Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella. I'm a 30-year-old cash budgeter from Ontario, Canada. I have been cash budgeting now since January, therefore it's almost been 11 months. I'm finding this whole system to be very, very helpful to me. For the first time ever, I've got money in the bank. I've got money in my tax-free savings. I recently found out I've actually got $1,400 in my tax-free savings. Because I have my emergency fund as well as my car fund currently in my my savings account in my bank. I've got $2,600 in that account. I've got good money saved up. I've never been able to save money like this before. This system has been life-changing for me, and I'm so excited that I've almost been doing it for a full year, and I'm noticing it so much. So anyway. Today is budgeting day. I found out what I will be earning from my pay, which comes out tomorrow, which is October 26th. I found out that I'll be getting $1,514.91. So for the first time ever, I will actually be rounding up rather than down. All of these times that I've rounded down when I've had like an extra dollar or whatever, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be rounding up because, like I said, so it was, I have $1,514.91, so 9 cents from the last pay is going to disappear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move everything out of the way here. Come back to all of that. Well, first I guess we need to start with the calculator, or the schedule, sorry. So with the Canadian Child Benefit, I paid for my after school program for my son. Then my mom was actually off for a full week in October, which means that for a full week I didn't have to pay a babysitter. So there's that. And then I just paid with my credit card for my son's school pictures. Can we just really quickly talk about how expensive, like, I mean, even as a kid, I remember them being like crazy expensive, but like just to get the digital download for my son's pictures, it was $35. So just so I can get the photo myself, so I can go to Walmart and pay for prints or something like that, it's $35. So I bought a whole package because I might as well. For $15 more, I was able to have a bunch of prints and the digital. So I don't know. 45 bucks is a little steep for some photos to be printed, but I mean, here's the thing. So I have a bit of a hobby in photography as well. So I get that. I get selling your craft to make money. I totally understand that. But when I think about schools, and I think like every kid was photographed, every single child in that school was photographed unless they were sick or had like a request not to take a photo. So that means that these prices, like you have to think there's what, 800 kids in, okay, probably not, but there's like what, 500 kids in my son's school. And if you think about, even if they have to, let's say 500 kids are going to order just the digital download, that's 17 grand. Like this bank, or this photographer is making bank. But I know a lot of people don't end up ordering photos, and I wish that there was like some way that we could like send a $10 bill or something to help toward, but unfortunately that's not a thing they've presented an option for yet. Anyway, sorry, I went down a rabbit hole thinking about like how much we used to spend and stuff too. All right, so I just paid for my son's photos. They were $45. I paid for it on my credit card, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to budget it. I am going to consider it when I plan my budget because I need to replenish my credit card a little bit. Okay, so as far as November, between now and my next pay, the only thing I've got here is my phone bill, but also my tax-free savings account will come out on the 30th of October. And plus we have Halloween, and I've also, unfortunately, I've opted not to hand out candy this year because we will be out of town. And usually I leave out like a bunch of treat bags and stuff, but honestly, where I live, we get like 4 kids on Halloween, And last year I spent well over $100 putting together treat bags for these kids. I put together like 75 treat bags. They had glow sticks, they had candy, they had toys, and I came home and we had them all still. So, okay, so let's get started. So first and foremost, tomorrow is October 26th, and I will be budgeting $1,515. First and foremost, my rent is $150. My credit card, I think I'm going to send $200. My sister actually just put my son's snowsuit on her credit card. So what usually is the floating 30, I'm actually going to send 80. They have a really good deal right now at the Mountain Warehouse. Mountain Warehouse? Yeah. Where for the winter coat, the snow pants, a hat, mitts, and neck warmer, it's like $112, which is crazy. So if you have children who are in school age and don't think they're too cool for snow pants yet, it's a really good deal. You can find it online. It's mountainwarehouse.com. And yeah, like they've got, if you look under kids ski, you'll find it all. Okay, so sister and then babysitter. So like I said, she was not needed 1 week in the last pay period. So I believe I only owe her $75. My tax-free savings account, and that is the one I said is at, it's like $1,400 or $1,500 now, which is crazy to me. That's like awesome. So that's $100. My phone bill is $90. And then fees. And I like to budget $10 to go toward my bank fees at the end of each month. So we've got 150, 200, 80, 75, 100, 90, and 10. So we've got 705 minus, so that's 810 remaining. All right. So next we're going to talk about my variable expenses. So we've got groceries, which I'm going to budget with my usual 150. We've got gas, which I'm actually going to be adding because on the 9th of November, my son has another appointment with his pediatrician. All right, so groceries, gas, dine out. So this is one of those special weeks where I am planning on taking my son out on a dinner date. We're going to be going to Eastside Mario's because that's our favorite restaurant to go to. It's just going to be him and me, and I already know he's going to want to get all the sweet drinks. He usually gets the Rainbow Shirley, which is exactly as sugary as it sounds. So I'm going to, normally it's about $50 for him and me to eat, but I'll take a little bit extra in case we end up doing something after, and plus, you know, Tim Hortons and Starbucks. Then we've got, so personal, I'm going to budget 30, and that's just because I haven't really done anything for myself lately, except for like my hair, which was like a really big thing, but at the same time, you know, it'd be nice to buy a lottery ticket or, you know, do something like that. Then for kiddo, I'm going to be budgeting $20. Pets, my mom and I have decided we're gonna go even 15 on from each. Since I bought my dog Maya's food with my last pay, and since she's the only dog now, we don't need to buy it so often. And the only thing we need is canned cat food. So pets, we're both gonna be going in 15. Beauty, I just want to fill my envelope because I spent it all when I needed my shampoo and everything, so I'm going to put 20 in. And then medical, Same thing. I just want to make sure it's full and has what I need, so I'm going to do 20. Medical, gas, groceries. Just double check. Groceries, check. Gas, check. Dine out. Kiddo, check. Fun, included. Dine out, check. Pets, check. Beauty, check. Personal, check. Medical. Medical doesn't need 20. Medical only needs 10. Well, we'll put 30 in here then, and we'll do 10 in here. Ugh. There. Okay. All right. So that way that, let's just see, we got 150, 180, 75, 30, 20, 15, 30, 10. So we got 510 minus, 810 is 300. All right, so for my sinking funds, I've got my car fund, my vet fund, my vacation fund, which I am working on again. I am trying to choose between going to BC and Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia just kind of came in my scope of view recently because, I don't know, Halifax just seems like a place I really want to go all of a sudden. But I still really want to go to BC. BC is like my childhood dream, whereas Halifax is like literally, somebody mentioned it like maybe a month ago, and I haven't stopped thinking about it. I know there's like a Titanic museum there, and my son is really into Titanic. Plus, I have a Titanic tattoo. You jump, I jump. My sister and I have matching tattoos of that. So yeah, I'm a big Titanic fan, and I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about. All right, so we've got 300. So if we do 50, 50, 50, that's 150, that leaves 150. And then we'll do Christmas. We'll do 80. And then that leaves us with 70. And we'll do that with 100 envelopes. I realized in my unstuffing video, I'm gonna need to basically try to do like $100 a paycheck, which is not actually a thing I can do. But then I was thinking, if I do like 60 to 70 each paycheck, and then when I do, like whenever I get money from the government, like if I get my child tax, then I can maybe take a chunk out of that kind of thing. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll make it work. We'll make it happen. So yeah, I think that's it. Because then that would leave me with 0, which is why we are 0 based. All right, and then I printed off some more sheets for my budgeting. I was hoping to like use up the pink ones and then in the new year go to a different color, but I printed too many for that. So, unless I mess up a bunch. All right, so I'm going to transfer everything over. First of all, October 26, 2023. Income is work. The amount is 1515. That makes the total 1515. All right. Oopsie, I jumped. Rent. I'm just gonna add it all up really quick. One, five, 1, 5. Perfect. All right, now let's figure out our denominations and then I'll let you guys go. So we got 50, 50, 20, 20, 5, 5. We got 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. We got 50, 25, 25, 5. We've got our 20, we got 5, 5, and 5. 30, we got 20, 5, and 5, and we got 2 5s here. Then down here, we've just got a 50, a 50, a 50, 50, 20, 5, and 5. And then for 100 envelopes, we'll try to do 20, 20, 20, and a 10 if possible. If not, then we'll do 20, 20, 20, and a 5, and 24, 60, 70. Okay, so those are our denominations. Now let's count them up. So we got $5 bills. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then 20s, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then 50s, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that's a 14. All right, 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're gonna actually write this as 2 5s because, all right, so we've got 5 times 16 is 80. 20 times 14 is 280. 50 times 9 is 450. So we ended up needing 810. So 450 plus 280 plus 80 is 810. Perfect. So we're gonna go over here. Total number of 5s, we need 16, we need 14, we need 9. That's 80, 280, 450, which equals 810. All right, so that is what I'm going to get for tomorrow. And then we will sit down and do a cash stuffing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.